Hey, welcome to the morning stretch. I'm Tricia Sloma, along with Chief Meteorologist Matt Engelbrecht and producer Kyrstyn Glover. Good to see you guys.
Hi.
We had a busy show this morning.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good. One of the cool things, Wednesday's Child, I just love meeting up with these kids. I'm sad that they're not necessarily kids that are getting adopted right away, but when I get to follow up with them and I remember doing their story a couple years ago, I get a chance to ask, hey, what are you doing now? Because I knew this one girl, Rihanna, when I first met her, she was 13 years old. She's now 15. And when I interviewed her when she was 13, she was a basketball playing, she loved all things athletics. She was looking forward to trying soccer. And here we are when we first met her when she was 13. But what was really cool is this kid is now 15 years old, and now she's trying track, and she's really good at it. She runs the 100, 200, 400-meter relay, and she's just an incredible kid. But we've got her story. It airs tonight just before 6. Rihanna,
excellent,
still looking for a home. And she's,
wants to go to UCLA.
She wants to go to UCLA, wants to run track there, wants to go into nursing school. Yeah. So that's a cool thing. So great kid. So with that out of the way, what fun things did you guys like about the show that you want to talk about in the morning stretch?
Oh, man. We had a number of different things. And one of them that came to mind that you had quite the experience with, McDonald's is bringing back the snack wrap.
Yes, the snack wrap.
It wasn't about the snack wrap. It was what you remembered on the menu that they no longer have. And I thought it was the strangest thing. That is what you remember. What was it? It was
Southwest chicken salad.
Southwest chicken salad.
Oh my gosh. Does anybody else feel the same way?
I don't know.
I miss their salads. They were good. You remember the shake salad,
the
right?
Shakers.
The shakers, yeah.
And I just, what I remember about that is, well, you of course had to put the dressing in it, then you put the cap on and you just shake it. So it's portable. It is very easy to go through the drive-through.
They had really long forks, if I remember.
When were these salads available?
Oh, it was a limited time.
Yeah,
but they were really good.
Okay.
They were really good. So back to the snack wrap, though.
Yeah.
It's been gone for 9 years. This is the thing that hit me. It seems like it was just gone like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. No, 9 years. 9 years. I can remember getting them and just chucking them in the back seat.
Right. You just grab them, especially for the kids. I mean, they're very easy. They're portable. If they're out of the Happy Meal age.
Yes.
It was like kind of that Happy Meal Junior with the snack wraps because it was so easy and so cheap as well. I thought they were like $1.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, that's what you brought up in the morning show, and I thought that was very clever. It's like that is exactly what they should be selling it for. We're bringing it back at the same price.
Yeah.
How come I think that's not going to be the case?
That's a tall order.
I'd say it's probably
that's not going to happen.
$2.49, $2.50. I'd say
I
$2.50.
bet that's probably it.
No, let's make a bet right now. I think it's going to be $3.89.
$3.89?
Well, that is way too specific. It's like you already knew.
Yeah,
right,
she probably does. When's it coming out, Kyrstyn?
It's coming out July 10th. It'll be ready to go.
I gotta wait.
Mm-hmm.
I've had them like once or twice. The only thing I remember about them is their packaging. It was like convenient. You just take off the serrated edge or whatever, and then it's
peel it off and you're ready to go.
No mess. Good
Seriously,
to go.
I could toss that thing in the back seat. It gets caught and consumed.
Yeah, right.
Have you guys noticed, like if you go through, some of the other fast food chains are advertising their snack wraps right now?
No.
I wonder if that's
sense.
not in anticipation of their rollout.
Yep.
So
there is variety in life, and there's variety among fast food restaurants. So they are certainly getting their own version of these snack wraps.
All right. Hey, you ran track, right?
I did.
What did you do?
It was probably the only sport
events?
I really excelled at because it's just you against the clock.
Yeah.
So early on, I did hurdles, which you'll see right here, which I find amazing with what she's done. And then I transitioned into the 800 meter.
Oh, wow.
Look at this.
That's a long distance. But what we're showing you here is Brooklyn Anderson. This is Oregon's high school track and field. She built this great big lead, and then when she gets to this one, she takes a tumble.
Yeah.
And she just capitalizes on it.
So watch this again. What hits the hurdle isn't her lead leg, that front leg. It's her back leg. So her momentum's going forward when her back leg, her trail leg, gets clipped. that allows her to keep going forward. And Somersaults twice into the finish line. Unbelievable.
I love how you analyzed this, but that is exactly what happens.
I know it. Oh,
it's worth watching over and over again. But the other big part of this is that she built that big lead, because that still will take up time.
1, 2, 3.
For sure.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bang. Yeah. And they're weighted hurdles, so I still have bruises on my knees. That back inside leg, it hurts. I can still feel it. Bang.
Well, now, I have to imagine, too, you have to stay in your lane, correct?
Yes.
Because if she would have veered out of her lane in that somersault, she would have been, disqualified?
I would say there's some leeway as long as she's not interrupting somebody else's progress.
I see.
But there would certainly be something to say if she went over the lane 5 all the way to lane 6 and somersaulted the wrong way, not forward. So, trying to finish a race. I got to hurdle a person too.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, again, her name, Brooklyn Anderson, at the Oregon High School Track and Field Championships, and that was pretty remarkable. Yeah. I only ran track for 1 season. It was my freshman year.
That was enough. I can see you say, no, not doing this.
Not doing this. My sister was so good at these events, and she was always, fast and tall. And so I tried to do everything she did, and I realized I can't do long jump like she can.
Yeah.
But you tried all the same events as her?
Yeah.
You got to make your own.
You should have went for field. That's what I did.
I tried to do long distance. I tried to do, cross country. Why couldn't I think of cross country?
Cross country. Yep,
I think you could have done like shot put. I feel like you could have done that.
Yeah, I am kind of. I got some muscle.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, I have no upper body strength. I really don't.
So did you live in her shadow for basketball too? With your sister?
Did. Okay. And she was so tall. She played forward and center, and she was. And when I say so tall, for our small tiny school, she was 5'8".
5'8", so tall. So that puts you. What are you? 4'6", 4'7"?
I'm 5'5".
I think
I'm the shortest in my family. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Based
on this athletic analysis, yes, I sure can.
Yeah. Kyrstyn, did you run track?
I technically did. One time they made
one time.
Yeah,
they not even me. 1 season. One
good,
time.
Coach.
Well, okay. Because there's like a running joke in my family's house. I came home after like the first week of joining track and field.
Yeah.
And they made us run relays. And I laid on the ground and I sprawled out and I was like, I didn't join track. I joined field. Oh, and my mom, she loves telling that story. And I meant it because I joined to go to the weight room and like throw disc and like shot put and all that stuff. That's what I wanted to do.
And meet new people.
Yeah.
But remember, it's not track or field. It's track and field. But I get your point. I'm joining field, not track.
Little did I know, at the end of the season, they made us run a relay, like for real, like in a real meet. And we came in dead last. I was like, guys, I tried to tell you I'm not a runner. But I did. I loved throwing discus. It was a good time.
That's balance one. Discus?
That's balance, and then also just knowing where it's going to end up after you fling it, because that is a hazard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I only did it in a couple years of it, so I didn't get to the part where you do like the big spin.
Yeah.
But I was pretty good with the regular throw. So it was good.
And to that point about how when you join, I was just more of a sprinter, and I was always just almost offended that our coach made us train. I'm like, I do sprinting.
That's such a sprinter's mentality. That is.
Why are you making us run 4 miles?
I don't have to train for sprinting.
So we would have this country miles out our way. We're going farm school literally in the middle of cornfields, and the back mile went right by Jeannie Stump's house, and Jeannie was one of my best friends. So we ended up at her house, and her mom had snacks for us.
Oh, gotcha.
So we would hang out, we'd have our snacks, and then we'd finish our run.
Leave it to a sprinter to run a 100-meter race and get to the 50-meter mark and stop for water.
Right? Okay,
classic.
so now do you understand why I probably quit track after 1 year.
That's not just you.
Did Jeannie move away? You didn't get any more snacks after that?
Jeannie didn't. No, I don't think she stuck with it either.
Yeah.
But her mom was always a big supporter, and she's amazing.
Yeah. So we did mid distance, so we'd actually have to train.
Yeah.
To get our lungs and an oxygen and stuff like that. I remember the one time we were doing just a 4-mile warm up through a neighborhood, and I got maybe a mile in, and both my calves, they seized up, they cramped, both of them, just bang, and I just went
down
on the ground, and there was somebody out on their front lawn. And he ran over,
like, what
and he knew exactly what was going on, because I couldn't move my feet, and he had to crank my ankles, both of them. Nothing snapping, but just because when you cramp, it's like this.
And you just have to release that.
Release the tension. And
you'll never forget that, will you?
No, because the next day you feel what that does to your calves, and it's like, oh, man.
Oh, it's sore for
But then
days.
I stopped for a snack.
You had to get some potassium.
and then ran back.
Have you guys ever had shin splints?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've never suffered those. I hear they're awful.
They're bad.
Yeah.
They're tiny muscles that are within the front of your bone there, and that's what gets irritated.
Running's not fun.
No.
Okay, let's be honest.
Who
You can be
actually
really
likes it?
good at it. You can be awesome at it, but it's not fun.
All right. Good luck. Hey, everybody, go get a snack and have a great day. Thanks for joining us on the Morning Stretch.